Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center position. Here's Kalathis. 3-on-3. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. James kicks to Papagiannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Bunga. Off target with his 3. James right side. And James throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Off target from outside. Bunga deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside. Bunga's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, James. Pass to Korkmaz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Bunga's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Outside, James. Here's Kalathis. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Jones. No good with the layup. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's James. Defense right on him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 7 points. James has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Jones looking for an opening. It's Brown on the wing. To stop the run. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They get it back. Brown. Here's Korkmaz. Fires for 3. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Brown.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Kalathis. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 5. Here's Davies. Scoreless thus far. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Brown outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Davies misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Bonga. He has 7. Pass to Davies. Back to Jones. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
To the left side wing. Lets it go with a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's passing game in the point guard. Here's the screen. Here's Lundberg. They get the rebound, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Yep, it counts.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Washington. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Passing game, the pass to Moniunas.
Old team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Boston game. Still scoreless. Pass to Corniche. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Akobo. Here's Diallo. No good on the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And the free throw, no good.
Number 45.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. There's the screen, and here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Diallo. There's Boston game. He's covered by Washington. For 3, and the basket by Boston game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Pakusevsky. And he converts the layup. Pakusevsky's got his first points in this one.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
Intercepted. Fast break, here we go. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Diallo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
From past the arc. Here's Pakusevsky. Pass to Lundberg.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. They shoot again, and he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Passing game's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The 3. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Walsingame's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. Can't cash in from close range. Now, Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Washington. Here's Lundberg. Second shot opportunity. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. A tight game here in New York. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Okobo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Okobo's got his second bucket. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Walsingame sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3.
Walsingame's got 6 in the quarter. 3 from the inbound. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lundberg. And he trains.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
Basket pass.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Leading by just 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league? They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love. Thank you for being with us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Jones, and it's Brown in at the 3. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Pass to Bonga. Here's Davies. Here's Bonga. He has 7. Kicks it out to Jones. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Teardrop shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
The visitors with the ball. A 2-point game. There's a good screen. James, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Jones. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked. James looking it over. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Papagiannis. Brown outside.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Releases. Here's Davies. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Bonga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
He's covered by Brown. Outside, Jones. They set the pick. To the middle. Poked loose. James with it. He's got 10. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Bonga. 7 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Bonga. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Goethis kicks to Korkmaz. Brown outside. In the corner, it's James.
Away team foul. Papagiannis. Third personal foul.
Timeout. And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. Inside. They swipe it. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to James. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Bonga. No good on the 3. Bonga's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. James outside. Here's Papagiannis. Just 4 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brown against James. Now here's Brown. T right on him. Pass to Davies. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
James, the pass to Papagiannis. From the arc. James gets the bucket. James has got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Brown wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
James kicks to Korkmaz. Here's Papagiannis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Up 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Diallo. Corniche is out there with Blossingame. And it's a Kobo in at the 2.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pass to Lundberg. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Fires from way outside. Passing game, no good.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Blossingame. He's covered by Washington. Here's Corniche, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Corniche has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Pakusevsky, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the coaching staff loving Poku playing big.
Here's Blossingame. He's covered by Washington. Diallo, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
First team foul.
Now Pokusevsky lays it up off the glass. Pakusevsky's got 4 points now in the quarter. Fires away from way outside. Passing game, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Diallo. Tight defense on him. Cuts off the pass. He's guarded by Diallo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Corniche. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And that one misses.
At the line for the away team, Corniche. 2 shots.
They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Away team foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. He gets it in there.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Blossingame from beyond the arc and then some. Blossingame's got 38% average from long range here, making 3 of 8 of his attempts. Took him no time at all on that one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Corniche. 5 on the clock. Kobo off target from 3-point range. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
The ball goes to the away team.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Pakusevsky's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Here's Blossingame. The three-pointer, no good. Game's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall from downtown. Knees with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
And the home team has possession. Akusevsky can't hit.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Away team foul. Diallo. First personal foul, fourth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Number 5.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Diallo, the offensive rebound.
Okobo.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington. Drops in the layup for 2. And they recover it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. We've got Jedi Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. From deep three-point range, no good with the tip. Now Jones. They set the pick from the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's your 7. Count that bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
To the right side. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here is Athens. It's a 3-point game. Count it. Good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. He's covered by your 7. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by your 7.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
None, no good. 3 on 3. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Hauled in by Brown. In transition. Here's Jones, and he converts the layup. Jones has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To the left wing. The steal. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Jones misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
On the attack, none.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Fires from deep. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's your 7. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
And he jams it home with authority.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Nunn. Launches it from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going. And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there. Just punishing them on the break.
Here's your 7. He's got 6. Fires away from way outside. The shot comes out. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Brown. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
None, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Jones.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Grant outside. Can they get it? That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 9. And we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And for Athens, here's Lundberg. Knocks it down from distance. Lundberg's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he sinks the second. Now here's Washington. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. No good on the three. Athens trails by 8. To the middle. Here's Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And so Grant nails them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Lundberg. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Lundberg's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lundberg's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Grant, right side. Off with the layup. Here's Lundberg. 5 points in the game. Gets the 3 to fall. Lundberg's got 8.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Grant, and the shot goes in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Lundberg. The shot, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at the home team. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out Athens, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Grant's shot is off. Grant's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Athens shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. Washington with the ball. Here's Lundberg. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Pokashevsky. Off the mark there with a 3. Athens trails by 7. Here's Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Here's Lundberg. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. For 3. Drains the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
3-pointer. Washington grabs the miss. And we finished off 1 half of play. They're up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Make some noise and get
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for Athens. Thanks, as always.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Athens trails by 8. Defended by Jones. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And for Athens, Omer 7 out there with Jedi Osman. And it's none in at the 2-guard spot.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Osman into the lane. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And stolen by Brown. It's hauled in by Athens.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down. Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Jones. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Bonga. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, he picked him clean. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Deflected. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Nunn. Fires for three. Here's Yurtseven. Lays it up and banks it in. Yurtseven's got 8.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bonga. From outside, off the mark.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
It's stolen away. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Second team foul.
Right side Brown. Pass to Jones. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Nunn. 1:44 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Bonga. Nunn defends. And it's Bonga missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And another miss by Athens.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Brown gets the bucket.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Down low. Here's Jones. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Nunn. The quick look, no good that time.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Here's Jones. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Athens trails by 16. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bonga. Off target from three-point range. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And we've got more action coming your way after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. 6 to shoot. Here's Lundberg. No good on the triple. Athens trails by 16. And for Athens, we've got Omer Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Here's the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Athens trails by 17. The rebound by Lundberg. Right wing. Hits the three-pointer.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And so it's Athens with it. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Oh, got that one up quick.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The three is up. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And here's Grant from the arc. In transition, here they come. Here's Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Let's go with a three. That one no good. Here's Grant driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Out to the wing. Here's Lundberg. Second chance effort. Misses from close range.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Lundberg. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
They get it back. Tries again. Tries yet again. That one drops for him.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Here's Washington. Pass to Pokashevsky. 1:53 left in the final quarter. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 23 points in the game. Off target with the three. Washington with the ball. That's the way. Grant outside. The offensive rebound. No luck on that one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yep, that one's good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Grant's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Here's Lundberg. Counted from distance.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Washington. Fires the three. He shoots again. It's hauled in by Athens. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And another miss by Athens. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
He didn't have his feet planted.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Fires from way outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the two-guard spot. Here's Kalathis. There's the three. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Nunn passes to Slukas. Back to Nunn. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Brown with a screen on Nunn. Stolen by Nunn. And now Athens on the break. Slukas passes to Nunn. With some arc. That shot no good. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Nunn kicks to Osman. Puts up a deep three. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
James outside. Brown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Slukas passes to Osman. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Papagiannis. He's defended by Yurtsevin.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tipped away. Here's Papagiannis.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Count that one. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Athens.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Now, Nunn. From deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
James, the pass to Brown. Here's Papagiannis. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Korkmaz, no good. And here is Athens now. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's James, following the three-point basket by Athens. Up again. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nunn kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Yurtsevin. Makes it off the glass. Yurtsevin's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Calathis. Papagini. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
James against Nunn. The drive by James, and the shot goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
There's Slukas. His three-pointers off the mark. Tries again. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Athens ahead, up by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Taking a look at Athens.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Athens leading by 4. Here's Grant. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Athens shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one misses.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Papa Petro. He's guarded by Diallo. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
Six on the shot clock. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Grant, that's good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this team.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Game. Sinks the triple. Game's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And stolen by Diallo. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Running his kicks to Diallo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Diallo's got 7 points in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
After Okobo, Game. He's covered by Grant. Game, the pass to Cornish. And it's off from three-point range. Athens leading by 8. Over to the wing. Puts it up. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
can't get it to fall.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Diallo, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Boston game. He's covered by Grant. And the basket by Boston game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Grant on the wing. Takes a three. Adiunas grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Here's Boston game. 8 points for him. Misses the three. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the first half is now in the books. Athens leads by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting.
And moving along. And that is...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Kalathis in at the 1. Athens leading by 10. And for Athens, we've got Yurtseven and it's Lucas in at the point. Hit the tip. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, James. Here's Kalathis. Up and in on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Puts up a deep 3. Athens with another miss.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Brown. Here's Korkmaz. No scoring in this one. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Lucas. And the 3 off target.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight.
And the dunk by James.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
There's Lucas. A 3-pointer off the mark. A tight game here in Los Angeles. With a tie, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Kalathis has got 7.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
James looking around. Fabianis kicks to Brown. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Here's Korkmaz for the lead. Buries it from three-point range. Korkmaz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Osman. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pass to Nunn. Fires the three. The shot comes out.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fabianis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Nunn wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Korkmaz. It's hauled in by Athens. Nunn passes to Osman. Here's Slukas. Athens with another miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Fabianis can't hit. Now Athens with it. A 2-point game. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Brown.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the head.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed after the 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. They're up by 1. And we're coming. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Diallo. Corniche is out there with Blossingame. And it's Monty Eunice in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Grant for 3. A putback. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Diallo with it. Pass to Okobo. From inside. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Athens trails by 3. Here's Grant. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Into the lane. Akobo, the pass to Monaco. No good from outside. Now Athens with it. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Diallo. And he uses the glass on the way.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now, here's Grant. He's guarded closely. Lock at 6. Krill's the three-pointer. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Corniche. Here's Wassengame. He's covered by Grant. Wassengame, the pass to Monaco. It's hauled in by Athens. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Monaco. Over to the left wing to take the lead. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Here's Akobo. Plays it up and banks it in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Monaco with the steal. There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Akobo. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. A 3 off the inbound. He's off on that one. Athens trails by 3. Petro. Athens with another miss.
Number 34. First personal foul. Third team foul.
That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
There's a screen. Grant for 3. Offensive rebound. Petro. From outside, off the mark. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passing game, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Akobo, the pass to Blossinger. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And here is Athens now, trailing by 10. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First team foul. Shooting.
On the free throw, no good. 15 seconds left in the game. Pass to Okobo. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for three free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the
Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fast break, here we go. It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And here's Brown for three. Oh, and that with no question powered it down.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now, here is James. No good with the triple. Pass to Jones. From the corner. That one is off. James deciding where to go with it. Hauled in by Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to James. Takes the three. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Offensive board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Korkmaz. And they'll get another chance. James outside. Stolen. Here's Bunga. Pass to Brown. This one for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brown's gone 1 for 2 from deep. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And James gets it to go.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Brown. The three. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Korkmaz. From downtown, another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Jones. And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is James. He got a piece of it. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Bunga. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
1:33 left now in the first quarter. James outside. Here's Kalathis. Takes the three. Offensive rebound.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Jones drives in, and it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Brown with the steal. And they're pushing it up. James inside. Kick out to Brown. Korkmaz on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bonga. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside, Brown. Releases. He can't get that one to fall.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The shot. Misses the jumper.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Jones' shot is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And James launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Now here's Diallo. Here's Matajunas. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Diallo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Washington drives in. Covered by Diallo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 is up. The rebound by Lundberg.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Pokashevsky. Defense is right there. Washington outside. Puts up a deep 3. Lundberg's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's a Kobo. No points yet. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Matajunas. Blocked! Washington outside. Covered by Diallo. Back to Washington. Over to the left wing. Here's Lundberg. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lundberg's gotten his first bucket of the night. All All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pure from three-point range.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Shot from the wing. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Assistant number 5.
Lundberg's gone 2 for 3 from the field. He's guarded by Washington. And that one drops. He's got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Lundberg. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
3 points.
There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. Here's Montejunas. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Akobo. Yet to see a basket. Sinks the tray.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Washington drives in. And Washington powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Corley. Now Diallo. Here's the 3. Tries again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Monday, then on Saturday.
At the line for your home team.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Akobo, no good. Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. The 3. The rebound by Corneli. Corneli's got 4 rebounds now. Akobo, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From deep. A deep 3. The shot misses. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up 9, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an All-Star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new face. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the visiting team.
They're doing a nice.
That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The visitors with the ball. Outside Jones. Fires for 3. That shot off. Jones is gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. For 3. That shot missing. Left side, Brown. It's deflected. And here's Brown. For 3, James. Jones grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Brown finds Jones. There's a screen. James with a steal. Second half getting started. About a minute played. It's James on the wing. Up top, Brown. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Puts it up from 15, and he connects with a jumper. Brown's got 5. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Bonga. And here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Driving to the basket.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Calethis. Off the mark there with a 3.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Kept alive. And here's Brown for 3. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Jones. To the left wing. Here's Bonga. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. James with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. James up top. 6 points for him. Brown passes to James.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Calethis. And a miss there on the triple.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Korkmaz passes to James. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's stolen. In transition. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 8 points.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here is James. Pass to Korkmaz. The 3-ball. That shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jones from outside. Drains the triple. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Korkmaz on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good work there as it goes.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to James. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
There's the triple. The shot won't fall. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Bunga. It's Brown on the wing. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Buries it from 3.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Outside Jones. And stolen by Diallo. And they're running. Jones comes with a double team. Lets it go from deep. Diallo, that one's good.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
And he banks in the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's a Kobo. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
It's not going to go for him.
Not himself from range right now. But the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Washington with the ball. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Picked by Pokashevsky. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Covered by Diallo.
First team foul. Martinez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a nice finish on the layup.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
1 shot.
The free throw drops for Diallo. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Washington's shot is good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
He's guarded by Washington. To the inside. And he drives in. And it's good. 2 points. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:29 left in the final quarter. Here's a Kobo. Banked it in off the glass. Now here's Washington. They set a pick. There's the drive to the wing on the left. From outside the arc. Lundberg's shot is off. Lundberg's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Out to the right wing. That 3's off the mark. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Beyond the arc. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Washington. Here's Lundberg. Launches it from deep. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
That's the end.
everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 2 spot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
None can't get it to fall. And here's the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
3. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's the pick. There's Lucas. And rebounded by Davies.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Brown outside. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Lucas, defended by Jones. It's deflected.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Lucas, defended by Jones. There's Lucas. It's hauled in by Brown.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Athens trails by 8. He takes it in, makes it off the glass.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Bonga, the pass to Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Jones finds Brown. Back to Jones. Off target at the rim. Now Athens with it. 6-point game. And Brown over to help. None against Brown. None passes to Lucas. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Nunn. And it's Brown missing. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Fires from deep. Nunn can't get it to fall. Here's Bonga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Bonga's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the three ball is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brown wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there. And a miss there off the inbound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
From the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Here's Lundberg out left to the wing. Shoots over Grant. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Athens trails by 7. Grant outside. The 3. No good on that one. Here's Lundberg. He's covered by Grant. Here's the 3. Lundberg shot's good. Lundberg's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
No good from Grant.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Off target from 3-point range. Now Athens with it, trailing by 10. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Pakusevsky. Banked in off the glass. Pakusevsky's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Grant. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Sunday. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the officials.
This is the
review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
He's got 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Fires the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Friend against Washington. Puts up a deep 3. Kuszewski grabs the miss.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the court.
Washington, that's good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Offline with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Off on the layup.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half-off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for Athens.
They haven't been
Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Athens trails by 7.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the point. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Pass to Bonga. There's Brown with the 3. Nunn grabs the board. And here is Athens now. 7-point differential. There's Lucas. Athens moving the ball around. Nunn with it. Davies on him. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he banks in the layup. Pass to Nunn. Here's Bonga. 3-pointer. That one no good. Hernan Gomez kicks to Nunn. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Davies with the bucket. Davies has got 6 points.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Yurtsevin, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Back to Brown. Launches a 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead. Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Bonga hits the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Nunn looking around. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. Up again. Here's Yurtsevin. And he dunks it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Nunn. And the shot goes in. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. Bonga, the pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Good save it. Chip back in for 2. Yurtseven's got 4 points this quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Nunn. Hits it from three-point range. Nunn's got his third basket of the night.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Back to Jones. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Osman. Can't hit from in close.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Brown kicks to Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jones has got 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Nunn's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Athens with another miss. Nunn's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. There's Brown with the 3. Another shot. Pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Shooting for the away team.
He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And we'll have the start of... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Athens moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Good on the shot.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And for Athens, jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. Athens trails by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fast break, here they come. Pass to Lundberg. Out to the wing. Okushevsky with the ball. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Goes up on the wing. The putback. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Grant for three.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Puts up a deep three. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. A shot by Lundberg, no good.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Grant for three. With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Athens trails by 10. Petro. Another three for Athens.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Grant outside. Petro. And the three off target.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Athens.
Now Athens with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pakusevsky, the pass to Washington. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Washington's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Athens with another miss. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Lundberg. He's covered by Grant. Misses the three.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Here's Lundberg. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's Lundberg. That three off the mark. Now Athens with it. They trail by 14. This one for three. A rebound by Washington. Fires it up. The offensive rebound. Here's Pakusevsky. Bangs home the trifecta. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the
the NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
On offense, here is Athens. And here's Nunn from deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. And stolen by Nunn. Pass to Osman. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is James. Down low. Here's Kalathis. Out to James. Over Nunn. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Kalathis. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Korkmaz.
Athens foul called. Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. First team foul.
And James puts up a deep three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. James has got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Another shot. You're at 7, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Osman passes to Yurt 7. Pass to Nunn from behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Count it.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And there's the screen. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Clock at 4. And there's the drive. Can't connect from short range. Athens trails by 3. It's stolen by James. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Brown. Over Hernan Gomez. Brown, no good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off it.
Away team ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Kalathis. Right side Brown. Here's Kalathis. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Kalathis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Launches it. Fires it in the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. James can't get it to go.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Up and in on the layup. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Nunn. No good with a layup. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Athens up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
To the wing, right side. They set the pick. Fires the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's a Kobo. First shot won't go.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
To the paint. They swipe it. In transition, here they come. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Athens leading by 3. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And he dunks it down.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play. Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 9.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Great look, but off the mark. Athens leading by 3. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
1:56 left to play in the first half.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's the break. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
1:14 left in the second. They need this. And a foul called. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for the away team, Blossomé. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The putback doesn't go that time.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 12.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one misses.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. And finally, they hit one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
For 3. No luck on that one. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Athens in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points. And at the offensive end.
Next up. And that's it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Omer at 7, and it's Nunn in at the shooting guard position. Korkmaz on the wing, and there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Nunn, and that one is stuffed right through.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Brown, a screen on Nunn, and James puts up a deep 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
From deep 3-point land, it's hauled in by Athens. Duke 7's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
So many players in the league have their own podcasts. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Deflected, and they're able to recover. Here's Calathes, puts up a three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's picked off. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Hey, here's none for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Good on the bucket. James has got 7 points.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Good on the shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Korkmaz on the wing. And the 3 off target. Athens leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Osman. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Osman. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And James puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
The 3, James.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Osman passes to Yurtseven. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Yurtseven's got 5 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And James launches it from deep. Brown against none. Here's Calathes. 5 on the clock. Back to James. Three-pointer, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
That one goes. Count it. Osman's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Athens. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The visitors with the ball. From the arc. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And it's blocked. All alone on the break. For 3, Diallo. It's hauled in by Athens. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. To the inside. Off target at the rim. Here's Akobo. And the layup is good off the glass. by Diallo. Grant outside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Corley. There's the three. He's off on that one. Athens leading by 21. And it's good for two.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the NBA has regular season games out, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
2 shots. The plays on the video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Nuns checked in for Athens. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. From deep. They get it again. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's a Kobo. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The putback. The rebound by Nunn. On offense, here is Athens. Inside. Here's Grant. The rebound by Corneli.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Mata-Yunus. No good on the 3. Nunn, the pass to Grant. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Covered by Diallo. Back to Grant. Pass to Nunn. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. No good that time.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Diallo on the wing. They still need this. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Nunn. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Akobo out left to the wing. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Athens winning this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the